Hello everyone. Today we are talking about Reading for Comprehension, page 88 to 91. On page 88, let's find out why did the Spanish went to the Americas. After Columbus found the New World in the Americas, many people in Europe also went there. Then Spanish explorers found gold in the Americas. Hearing this, the Spanish government sent governors, soldiers, and priests to the Americas. Why did these people went there? The governors went to the Americas to gather valuable goods. Then they shipped the goods back to Spain. And then when they went back to Spain, they could become rich. The soldiers came to protect the Spanish people there. What about the priests? The priests went to live among the natives. They cared for the people there and finally changed their beliefs. Later, more settlers came to the Americas too. The settlers spread out to California, Texas, Mexico, and other places in the Southwest to find open land. Who were these settlers? Some of them were skilled workers. They were looked down upon in Spain. When they went to the Americas, their skills became very useful, and they made their lives very good. In Spain, most families passed their wealth to the oldest son. The younger sons had to make their own way. Some of these people went to the Americas too. They ranched, mined silver, and traded goods there. They also wanted to make their fortune and to make their life better. These people indeed found the real America's gold. Going to the Americas was the chance for them to make a better life. Okay, now look at your book, page 89. Number 1. The Spanish did not come to the New World to... The Spanish went to the New World and they built ranches, made good lives, and some got rich, so they didn't learn a craft there. Number 2. Which word means to keep from harm, to stay away from 伤害? That means protect. Number 3. Which paragraph tells why some people from great families came here? In paragraph 2, it says, the Spanish families passed their wealth to the oldest son, so the younger sons had to go to other places. So in number 4, we know the answer. What is the main reason that younger Spanish sons came to the Americas? Because they did not receive wealth from their families and had to make their own way. Number 5. In this story, there are 2 trades. In paragraph 2, 第二段, they traded goods, 以物易物. So in paragraph 2, trade means 交换. In paragraph 3, anyone with a trade was valued. If you have a trade, you are very useful. So in paragraph 3, this trade means 手艺. The answer is a skilled job. Okay, now it's time to look at the sentences on your handouts. Number 1. The governors, soldiers, and priests followed the explorers to the New World. The governors were in charge of the mines. They shipped valuable goods back to Spain. So when the people found the gold, the governors took the gold and shipped the gold back to Spain. Does it sound like pirates? When they see something valuable, they want to take it, right? In charge of is for your homework. In charge of means 负责，但是它不是动词，所以我们需要加一个 be 动词，比如说 is, am, are, was 或者是 were. Okay, look at the example. The teacher is in charge of the talent show. The teacher is 加一个 is be 动词 in charge of the talent show. She is very busy helping the students practice for the show. 这个句子我们用 is 是因为 the teacher 是第三人称单数 be 动词用 is. 如果你用 I 的话，你可以用 am. You can say I am in charge of all the housework. I feel very tired every day. Next, number 2. The priests first came to look after the soldiers. Then some went to live among the natives, care for them, and change their beliefs. You know, the priests mean 神职人员、牧师、神父. Their job is to tell people God loves them, right? This is their belief. Let's look at between. 如果只有两个人、两个东西，我们会用 between A and B. Look at the example. I share almost everything with my sister. There is no secret between us. Or you can say between my sister and me. My sister and me 只有两个人，所以我们用 between. 那 among 呢？ among 是指三个人以上，三个以上会说 among blah blah blah, or among A, B, and C. Look at the example. 巧虎 is very popular among young kids. Young kids 不只有两个，很多个，所以用 among young kids. Yeah, 巧虎 is very popular. The kids follow what 巧虎 says instead of listening to their parents. You know, now, every word 巧虎 says is like a 圣旨 to Aurora. 巧虎 is better than mom and dad. Next one, number 3. The wealthy families passed all their wealth and lands onto the oldest son. Wealthy 是形容词 wealthy families 有钱人，有钱的人家。Wealth 是名词 their wealth 他们的财富。Pass their wealth and lands onto the oldest son. 把财富传给长子。Younger sons had to make their own way. They sailed to the Americas to make their fortune. Fortune also means 财富. Okay, so let's check out pass A on to B. The queen passed her crown, 皇冠, onto the princess when the princess got married. It was a valuable gift. This is a tradition in England. The queen passes their crown, their 皇冠, onto the princess. So this is their tradition. It was a valuable gift and also a great honor to get a crown. Next, number 4. In Spain, people looked down upon those who worked with their hands. Those people, 那些人 who worked with their hands, 他们是用手的技艺工作。They were looked down upon, 被看不起。These skilled workers made good lives in the New World. Anyone with a trade was valued. If you have a trade, you become very useful. You will not be looked down upon. Okay, let's look at look down upon. Many people looked down upon Jobs when he started his own company. However, Jobs did not give up and finally became successful. Do you remember Jobs? He created the Apple company, but at first, many people didn't think he would become successful. However, now, almost everyone in the world knows Apple, right? I'm sorry for making a mistake here. This should be D down, okay? Number 5. The settlers spread out to find open land. They ranched, mined silver, and traded goods in California, Texas, and other territories in the Southwest. So when the people went to the Southwest, what did they do there? They ranched. That means they had animals on their ranch, on their farm. They mined silver. They went underground to find silver. They traded goods because they didn't have money. They used their goods to get other things. In the Southwest, this is the Southwest of the USA. Okay, this is the end of the first story. Next, on page 90, it's about an insect, spittlebug. When spittlebug first hatches, it is very small. Do you see it? So tiny. Because it is green like a grasshopper, and it can hop like a frog, it gets another name. People also call it frog hopper. Spittlebugs live on tree leaves and stems. Many animals like to eat them, so they need to find a way to protect themselves. A spittlebug drinks the sap from the tree's stem. Then the sap goes out from their tail end, and the spittlebugs swish their tail to make the foam, the bubble, until the foam covers all its body. The foam, when people see the foam, they think it is a frog spit or toad spit or snake spit. However, frogs, toads, and snakes don't make a foam like this. The foam can protect the bug from other insects and from the burning sun. When the spittlebug stays inside the foam, it sheds its skin many times. Every time it sheds skin, it becomes bigger. And finally, it comes out of the foam. It becomes dark brown. And how big is it now? It is about half an inch. And now it can fly, but most of the time it hops. Do you think they are very interesting insects? However, now the Earth's temperature is going higher. Some spittlebugs in the Americas begin to disappear. Maybe soon in the future, we won't be able to see these cute insects. Okay, look at page 91. Number 1. Why do the spittlebugs make the bubbles? The bubbles can protect them from the sun and other insects. So you know the spittlebugs, they don't like high temperatures. They don't like the sun. Number 2. Which word in paragraph 2 means the liquid inside a bush or tree? The liquid, the 液体 inside a tree, so it is the sap. Number 3. Which paragraph tells when people find the spittlebug's bubbles? In paragraph 4, it says people find the bubbles in early summer. Number 4. What happens first when a spittlebug protects itself? It has to drink the sap from the stem, and then the sap can become the bubbles. Number 5. You can tell from the article that A young spittlebug uses foam to protect itself because at that time the spittlebug was very small. It could not fly or hop, so it could only stay on the stems and leaves. It's very easy for other animals to eat the spittlebug, right? More sentences on your handout. Number 6. When a spittlebug hatches, it makes a good meal for other animals. The other animals think spittlebugs are delicious. Oh, do people also eat spittlebugs? I hope you won't. A spittlebug covers itself with white foam, which protects it both from other insects and from the burning sun. When the sun is burning, it is very hot and the spittlebug will die. So when it stays inside the foam, it can be cool. Oh, will it be also dancing inside the foam? Number 7. After a spittlebug drinks some sap from the stem, it drops the sap from its tail end. It uses its tail to swish the liquid into bubbles. Swish, this is a sound, right? Cats like to swish their tails too. This is the action. Toads and snakes have nothing to do with the bubbles. That means toads and snakes don't create the bubbles. Okay, stop looking at the cat. Now let's look at have nothing to do with. Don't yell at Midi. He has nothing to do with the mess. 这里用 has 因为主词是 he. It was Aurora who threw her toys everywhere on the floor and did not clean them up. Aurora, time to take out 爱的小手. Okay, next one, number 8. The bug sheds its skin. It does this more than once, growing bigger each time. So the bug sheds skin not only one time. What other animals also shed skin? Let's check it out. Iguanas, grasshoppers, snakes also shed their skin. Are they cute? When it comes out of its bubbly nest, it can fly. More often than not, though, it hops. The spittlebugs can fly, but they like to hop more than flying. Okay, look at more often than not, 大多数的时候. When Jory is in the shower, he sings loudly, pretending he is a superstar. More often than not, he takes the shower head as his microphone. This is how Jory relaxes. But I wonder if the neighbors complain about this. Well, that's the end of today's class. Bye-bye.